Hey guys, today I want to talk about the Leica 24mm f2.8. This lens has a special place for me because it's actually my first Leica M mount lens. After more than 15 years living in Singapore shooting with everything from Sony, Nikon, Fuji, this was the lens that finally pulled me into the Leica ecosystem. And I'll be honest, I didn't buy it for the heritage or the romance. I bought it because I'm obsessed with small, sharp, compact lenses that perform wide open. That's my benchmark. No fluff, no magic, no mythical glow or classic rendering. I want clean files, perfect sharpness for the focal length, and a shooting experience that gets out of the way. So let me start here. This lens is sharp, wide open at f2.8. Center sharpness is excellent, and the edges hold up better than most lenses of this size. I know no lens is truly perfect wide open, but Leica gets close, and the 24mm does a better job than I expected. There's some vignetting, but nothing that really affects the way I shoot. Distortion is controlled, rendering is crisp without looking sterile. It feels intentional. Next is the size. This is tiny. I have shot many lenses, and this is a very small lens. The real reason I love M lenses, they're tiny, they're pocketable, you can carry 3 of them in the space of one modern autofocus lens. And for someone who spends most of their day carrying a camera in a 6-litre bag, size is not a luxury. It determines whether I use the camera or if I leave it at home. The 24mm 2.8 hits that perfect middle ground. Yes, I wish it were a touch smaller, but it's still one of the most compact 24mm lenses you can buy at this optical level. Now let me talk about manual focus. I'm not going to pretend that manual focusing is always fun. When people are moving fast, or when you're trying to nail focus at a distance, you can miss, but there's simplicity to it. No autofocus motors, no maintenance, no calibration, no issues, no firmware quirks. What you see is what you get, and it keeps the whole shooting experience pure. For travel, street, family, and daily carry, the simplicity actually helps. And paired with the M11, it just feels natural. 24mm is the sweet spot for me. It's wide but not exaggerated. It lets you capture the environment without losing the subject. It forces you to move, to get closer, to think about composition in a more deliberate way. It works for street, landscape travel, indoor shots, and casual documentary work. It's more versatile than people give it credit for. And sometimes I like to shoot a little bit ultra wide, your 18s, your 15s, and even wider, but 24 I think is just the perfect balance. Now, this question always comes up. Are Leica lenses worth the price? Now, brand new, this lens is expensive. There's no way around it, but I bought mine second, maybe third hand, and the value made sense to me. This lens is about experience. The way it balances on the camera, the way it renders, the way it pushes you to shoot with intention, at the price I got it for, third hand, it kind of became a no-brainer. I did still have to save my pennies, and I did have to sell some of my Voigtlander lenses, but I think it was worth it. So after spending time with this lens, here's my honest take. If you want a lightweight, sharp, compact, wide-angle lens that performs perfectly, almost, if you want a lens that feels engineered down to the millimeter, if you value size and build and the shooting discipline on the M system, then the Leica 24.8 is an excellent lens. Not a perfect lens, but an excellent one that you might want to consider. And for me personally, as a first Leica lens, it's made me appreciate what the system is designed for. Small, pure, focused, and in real-world shooting, that counts for more than any YouTube chart for me. So I hope that helps give you a little bit of insight about this special little lens, and for me, how it has become one of my go-to lenses, and a lens that just really stays on my Leica M11. If I'm looking for something wide enough, that's just fast enough, then this lens for me is a beautiful addition to my minimal camera kit. You know the drill. Thank you for all the support. Thank you for all the questions. If you do have any about the lens, I'll try to answer them as best as I can. This is only my 3rd or 4th month shooting with the lens, so I'm still very new, but I have put it through its paces and I'm impressed thus far. Keep creating, y'all. Cheers.